So I mean, I got to hold her for a few minutes, and she was just really sweet. She's pretty skittish. I mean, you could probably see in the picture. She's kind of like wide eyed and just like this. This picture is still the best, man. But she didn't. I was a little wary at first, just because she seemed a little bit shy. But I think it was also because her brother was there as well, and he was pretty like dominant towards her and would just like kind of bully her down. So I think once she gets a little bit more acclimated, it'll be totally fine. Um, but she kind of seems more of uh, like she'll grow up into being a really great just lap dog. You know what I mean? Like one of those dogs that just chills with you, doesn't go too fucking crazy, maybe gets into a little bit of mischief, here and there. But ultimately is just going to be one of those dogs that just kind of, chills with the owners and fucking, calls it a day. And that's kind of what I want. I like active dogs to a degree, but I also don't want to get a dog that's too mega active that would not be happy in our place. Luckily, I think our place is big enough where a dog this size will be more than happy. We also have like a rooftop kind of like dog area where there's like grass and can let them off their collar because it's all like fenced off and shit. So I think for this size, it'll be totally fine. Maybe her brother would be a little bit, maybe we'd have to take him out like more often. But I think she's more of the temperament that Nyan and I would like. Especially because this motherfucker just ate rocks the whole time that we met him. Like legitimately ate nothing but dirt and rocks the whole time and then threw up legitimately 4 times. so so we were just kind of like, yeah, you know what, that is very cute and very funny, but I think Pretzel was was more our speed. Oh, you think it was just nervous rock eating? Yeah. Yeah, I mean that happens to me sometimes too. When I'm meeting new people, I usually just get on all fours and just start licking the ground and see whatever gets slapped up. It was so cute. They were both really cute, but I don't know. I kind of like the nervous, more quiet, shy dogs. And it wasn't. She wasn't so nervous to the point where it's like she wouldn't interact with us. You know what I mean? Like she still came up to us a lot, and she let me hold her just fine and like rest her head. And it wasn't until like her brother got off of Nyan's lap that she started to get like a little restless. Like she kind of still wants to follow her brother. You know what I mean? Because he, like I was saying earlier, like he was really like not like actually bullying her, but he would play with her a lot, like kind of just like tower over her, walk over her, and play with her a lot. So I think she was still really dependent on her brother. Because they're both really young. So, I think knowing all that, my intuition says that she will be a great fucking dog. Like I just know she will. Her temperament was amazing. She was sweet. She was loving. She licked my face. I mean, she was just really sweet. I don't even know how else to fucking describe it, man. She was just a sweetheart. I'm sure Nyan told you guys too, but we got to meet the lady that was that's holding on to these dogs now at the shelter, and we got to talk to her about the mom and stuff. And she said that the mom is just a mega mondo sweetheart, just like we thought she was, from watching the video. Just like we said on stream, she's like, the mom is just amazing. She was such a good mother. She raised him right. And she was just a pleasure to have. The only thing that we don't know is the father. The father, we don't know anything about the father, but the lady that runs the shelter believes that it is, yes, some type of shepherd. She never got to meet the father. We never got to see the father. I don't know. I mean, German shepherd. I mean, who knows, man? Who knows what is mixed in this? I think it could be, yeah, some sort of shepherd, and it's just going to be a miniature form of whatever that shepherd is, which I think is going to look really fucking cute because it is part dachshund. And dachshund just like miniaturizes everything. You know what I mean? Like you mix a dachshund with a golden retriever, it's now a miniature little stubby golden retriever. Like it's so fucking cute. So I think her legs are so stubby, dude. So freaking stubby, so tiny, so itty bitty. I mean, look at those things, and they haven't grown at all. It really reminds me of my old dog. who was part dachshund as well, and she just never grew past this. Like my dog was this size her whole life. I think this dog is probably going to be probably around 20, 30 pounds, if not smaller. But the lady was saying that she's definitely going to be smaller than her brother, because her brother already has like almost double the size length of legs that she does. So I think she's going to end up just being really, really fucking small, which is going to be just, God, I mean, so cute. Can you imagine? A fucking German hot dog. Yeah, dude. She's going to be one of those finger wieners. Yeah. So in my mind, like aesthetics wise, yes, I am looks maxing my future dog. Now we didn't want to go for like purebreds, or so I'm not looks maxing in that sense. I mean, we're not doing eugenics for God's sakes here, but I do want a cute dog. Like I'm not gonna lie, I want a cute dog. In my mind, aesthetically, these are probably about the cutest dogs you could ever have. I love their little snouts. It looks like they just like sniffed through some soot, or got into a little bit of mischief, digging underneath the basement. They look like little bats, like little bat creatures, like little four-legged stubby bat creatures. I mean, that is just so cute. Their coloring is just perfect in my eyes. So in terms of aesthetics, they're like a 15 out of 10, like 15 out of 10. The fact that she always looks confused and like that is just so adorable. So aesthetics wise, I mean, they're perfect for me. Temperament wise, I mean, they're pretty fucking perfect, man. So with all that said, we have to make a decision. We have to make a finalized decision. We contacted a lady that that runs the shelter. Nyan contacted her, and she reached back out to us today and said the dogs are still available, and I think you guys would make amazing dog parents. I'm not embellishing
Puppies.
this, guys. She said that word for word. You guys would make amazing dog parents. They already got their shots. So they actually just got their last round of shots, I want to say yesterday, which means they are able to be taken today. Like we could go get them right now if we wanted to. She's going to send us like a puppy PDF, like a to-do list for your puppy. We have like a shopping list, you know what I mean? We have to get the ID tag. So we have to get like a collar with our phone number on it. We have to get food, leash, harness, crates, playpen, puppy pads. So what we want to do is get those, like, we want to do like this style of training where it's, where can I put this? Like puppy play pen, because we have a huge area, like something like this. We have a huge area in our living room that ideally, if we were normal functioning fucking adults, we would have like a dining room table and some chairs and like maybe like a plant and like a vase. But we just have a cornhole boards, a green screen, and a shit ton of soccer balls.
Congratulations on the new additions to the castle.
So I'm just gonna, make the executive call and just say we move that shit out, and we'll put like a giant, massive like puppy place. Like if Nyan's streaming or something.
Idea. Take the puppy to PetSmart and anything they touch or sniff you buy.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. Guys, we're probably gonna be streaming this. Well, I'll talk about it later. But we have to get like stuff like this, before we bring the dogs. So Nyan's gonna be doing this stuff today. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so like if Nyan's streaming and like I go to the gym and like, we can have like a huge, massive area that we can leave the dogs safely. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't mind getting something that's just like the entire size of that living room area or like that dining room area, and just letting the dog just have that whole space. That way we can like have a peace of mind, like, if, like at night too, like when they're small, that we can't really sleep with them yet. Know that they have a shit ton of space. We'll put the puppy pads and shit like that in there. They can just chill and be safe at. Because we do have like some cords and like, little stuff that maybe puppies could get into. So I want to get like a massive playpen for it. That way, yeah, we can just keep it safe and shit like that. Doggy cam. Now, if I'm streaming, I definitely, I would love to have the dog in my room too. So I might have like a little playpen in my room as well. Maybe Nyan wants the same thing in her room. But Yeah, so I would definitely be having like some sort of area in my room that I could chill at. Um, yeah, the only thing with my room is I do have some like loose wires and just random shit that I drop from time to time. So I'd probably want an enclosed area in
May I
my
give
room
some
as well.
unsolicited dog dad advice as a dad to a 2-year-old corgi?
Oh yeah, of course, man.
Well, here it is anyways. Feed them in their crates and play pens. My corgi loves his playpen, even though he's an adult. It's a nice, safe place for him.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, that was pretty much the plan, man. Definitely. If we have to go anywhere, just make it a very big. I don't want them to feel like they're trapped in the motherfucking place. You know what I mean? So like, I want to make sure it's nice and big, but nice and safe. Dog cam and she's attacks right off. Wait, that is true. That is true, actually. Will you be changing their name? Yes. I think Pretzel's a fine name, but I don't want to end up eating this dog. What if I get the munchies? Hey, there's I want to name it something completely different. Now, oh, yo, Todd, what's up, man? How's it going, bro? So, what we need to do is we have to get all this shits. It already has its shots. It already has its chips. The training and stuff, we'll figure that all out. We'll do all that. But we do have to get all this stuff before we can pick up the dog. So, here's what's happening, guys. We are going to go. Which puppy are we getting? Boys, we are getting... Here we go. We are getting Miss Pretzel. Okay, we are getting Miss Pretzel this Wednesday. We're doing it, guys. We're going this Wednesday. We are going this Wednesday to get Miss Pretzel. Guys, we are going to be live streaming the whole thing too. We're going to take you guys with us. We're going to get Pretzel. We're going to go get all of her toys, her food, her snacks, everything. We're going to be doing it on Friday, guys. What about Bricks? I have all the confidence in the world that Bricks is going to get adopted. I don't want to half-ass anything, so as much fun. Yeah, Bricks is a rock eater, guys. There can only be 2 rock eaters in the house. Okay, I don't want to have to like do this weird alpha competition thing between the dog. You know what I mean? Like I want this to be like, I want this to go smoothly. So we're not going to be getting Bricks. So we decided not to get Bricks. 2 dogs is just going to be too much, guys. It's going to be too fucking hard. I barely have the confidence myself to get this dog. Okay, getting a dog, guys, was not my idea at all. This is 100% Nyan. Nyan wanted to do this. I genuinely was nervous about getting a dog in our place. Nyan somehow convinced me. So I have full faith that we can give this dog a fucking fantastic life. Now that I've had like time to think on it and shit, I know that we can give this dog an amazing life. They'll be spoiled to the nth degree. But two as our first time raising something, it just seems like a bad idea. It just seems like a really bad idea. So we want to make sure that we give this dog the best fucking life possible. And I know that somebody will get Bricks for sure. I mean, he is such a sweetheart. So I think just getting a dog that suits our like personality a little bit more, anxious and fucking weird but loving, I think will work out the best for sure. Bricks was he was awesome. He was really cool. He was fun to be around and stuff. Maybe if I had a house and like a yard, I would get both. If that makes sense. Like if I had a screen door that I could just open and let the dogs out knowing that they'd be safe out there, I'd probably get both for sure. But I think for our first time while being in like a more urban apartment kind of environments, I think just getting one, and especially like more like a laid back dog, would be the best.